Right, so what am I going to show you off today? Well, this is my first ever G.I. Joe toy. I live here in the UK, so other than the movies and hearing people talking about G.I. Joe, I am not too familiar with the whole G.I. Joe world. Is is the UK equivalent probably Action Man? I don't know, but I know that G.I. Joe is very, very iconic, and I was very excited to get this GI Joe Cobra Ferret Scout and the Ferret vehicle itself. So I am going to show this off for you. So look at the size of the box. The box is pretty massive. It's a big box. I mean, that's like pretty hefty. This retails for €64.99. I will put the pound and the dollar conversions on this screen as well. And as you can see the figure through the box. On the back, it gives you all what you're going to get. Spare guns, removable helmet. Oh, this looks like a proper, woo! This is like a Christmas present galore, this one, isn't it? This is the sort of thing where you go, got your present, and if you're an adult child like me, or you're a genuine little child, that will just keep your imagination going for quite a while. I do have some plans for some fun videos for this one. I'm not saying this particular video won't be fun, but I am in a limited surroundings to do what I want to do with this. But keep an eye on the channel, and if my fun plans pan out, then that's good. I will be happy, and hopefully you'll be happy too. So what we have is you can reseal the packaging. So at the end, I'll just show you, there were pieces of plastic here and here and here. You just very carefully snip down those, and you can take the goodies out of the box. So we're going to unbox it now. And look at that. Looks like I'm going to have to do some building. And that could go horribly wrong because I'm not amazing at building. So put the box to one side. What we've got here, nice little leaflet. It's basically showing you how to put helmet on and how to take the helmet off. And then we get the building instructions. So we've got a bit of a roll cage, the wheels, the front, guns, etc. So I'm gonna do the thing that us males generally don't do. And I'm going to put those instructions to one side because I may use those. Now let's check out the Scout first. So it comes in here. It's always very well packaged. I will give them that. Let's have a look. Does it come out the front or the back? There we go. Feels like this chap's frozen in carbonite. Oh no, that's Star Wars, isn't it? The figure, stand him up there. Now we have the weapons, which are in here, which I will just show you how, because I didn't know how they did. You just put your finger behind there, pop them out, and don't lose them, because they are tiny, aren't they? Always wanted that first one came out really, really easy. And now the second one isn't. There we go. Got the second one out as well. A nice little. Let's do a little bit of a close-up on these weapons for you. There we go. So a dagger, and in the figure, so I'm guessing one gun in the hand, one gun in the holster. Not quite sure where the dagger's going to go. Preferably not in me. So we shall take this wonderful figure, pop the arm up. Gun fits nice and snug in the holster. And the helmet we shall pop on. Yep. How does that work? I know there was instructions on how to put this helmet on, but to be fair, it was a helmet, so I figured, how tricky can it be to put a helmet on? Answer, not too tricky, but it is quite tight. I guess that's just because it's going on for the first time. So you literally just sort of push it on there. And then the weapon, your lefty, as I've discovered before, a lot of these figures, I mean, this one will be ambidextrous, I'm guessing, because he's got a dagger as well, hasn't he? Let's have a look. How does that go in? I don't want to spend too long on getting that. Let's just give him the knife for now. There we go. Because I don't want to spend like 20 minutes on this video just showing me my inability to put a handgun. So let's go for the vehicle. Put the figure out of the way for the second, because if you look in the box, so look, it is all it is taped. Well, not taped, but it's, what do you call it, tied down. So we need to try and do this very quickly. So the upside of these unboxing videos is you get to see what it's like when you fully unbox something. The downside, of course, is that you get to spend 5 minutes watching me trying to undo stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this for a second, and all I'm going to do off camera is undo these clips, because I don't want to waste your time. Let me just use the power of video editing magic. And I'm back. Now, what I'm going to do is, basically, the tip for these, which I've discovered, is you could sort of pull these up a little bit and just get a nice little pair of scissors or something, and then clip, and then do the same again, and then you can hear things rattling and hitting the deck like this. There we go. So it did take me about 3 minutes to work that out. So what we have here is the vehicle itself. Feels very solid, very, very solid. So my plans for this will work. The wheels, they're standard wheels, and by that I mean it doesn't seem to be like this one needs to go in here, this one needs to go in here. It is just a case of taking a wheel. I'm guessing, do you just clip it on? Let's have a look. How do the wheels clip? Do they in fact clip? Let's have a look. They do, they just sort of go on. And there we go. So we've got wheels. And we've got the pilot. Let's move him. Now, if you look in the box, quick edit there because I just knocked the camera over. There is another box that is hiding. So what have we got in this box? Let's have a look. We have things. So many wonderful things to unbox. Let's have a look. This little thing. The box over here. And let's go back to business. There we go. I'm guessing this will be the machine guns and stuff. This is a sealed bag, so you will have to open it. And then tip out all the wonderful goodies that we have. So, what we have here, it looks like we've got some sort of roll cage, the steering column, machine guns, a couple of rockets, stuff. Right, so this is where we go back to the instructions. So what we do is the roll cage. Where does that go? Let's have a look. Now, let's just make this list a little bit shorter, shall we? So we're going to go back. So we've got the steering column. Steering column just fits in very, very easily into there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Then we have these little beauties, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, rocket carriers by the looks of it. So they will go in there. Now which way up do they go is the question. Who knew I'd have to be a mechanic? Let's have a look. I'm sure there's people laughing at me. But this is my first G.I. Joe, so there you go. That I'm not quite, that's odd. Let me try that one. So we've got this. Let's just put it sideways, shall we? And then that goes. Does it go this way? There we go. Yep, you have to force that in a little bit, so it doesn't gently click in. And then you have the rocket. You have two little things on there. Probably makes sense to put the rocket on before you click the thing in. Actually, that's not too bad. So we have a rocket, and then we'll go round to the other side. And now, because I've done it once, I will be an expert, won't I? So we click that in here. Yeah. Yep, you gotta push that in quite hard. And then the rocket clicks in there. There we go. So we've now got steering column, and we have the rocket. We have the movable machine gun as well, which means we're now left with this, which goes on the front. So it goes on. Does that go up or down? Let's have a look. Yeah, it goes that way, I'm guessing. Yes, it does. So it goes up that way. And then what you do is you just... Where does that click? Oops, dropped it. Because I'm an idiot. Right. And that clicks in here. Does it? Or does it go that way? Let's have a look. So it should go there. I'm saying should go there. It does go there. It's just me being a bit of a clown. I don't have the best lighting here, unfortunately. So let me just have a look. No. Let's focus on this machine gun first, shall we? I want to get this. So we have a nice little bracket down here. Now, where does the gun go? The gun will go on this roll cage, I would suspect. Really not very good at this lark, am I? And then the roll cage. Let's have a look. So I was very excited about doing this video for you. And then I actually seem to be a bit of a clown when it comes to that. Let's see what a machine gun is. That's fine. So this is going to click on. Right, let me try and work this out. Right, and I'm back. And I worked out what I needed to do. I haven't done it because I want to show you how to do it. But I worked out why I was being a moron. So, with this front thing, there is two pieces, isn't there? So what we do is we put those through here, and then that into the front of the vehicle. So therefore we have the tow cable. So there's that. With regards to the machine gun, I had it the wrong way around. So on the bottom of the gun, there's the hole. So you put that in there. And then turn it round and you click the gun onto the outside of the vehicle. So what we have now, it did take me a little bit of time, a couple of video edits, but I will hide the gaps. So what we have here is the Ferret, is the vehicle. It's pretty impressive. The wheels do roll. They don't turn, but that's fine. You can skid. You put it on a sliding desk, you can sort that out. It's pretty impressive. I'm going to give you some close-ups of the vehicle itself. So it's very well made. It's very solid as well. Now the gun itself can just, it moves up and down. There is a front turret as well, which you've got control of. I'm guessing maybe you could attach a rope to that. That doesn't seem to move. The wheels roll, the missiles. The workmanship on this is pretty incredible. It does look real. This is going to look amazing on my shelf. Now what we need to do, obviously, it's only a vehicle when somebody's driving it. So let's give it a go and we'll try. And we'll try and put the figure in it. This will probably also take another couple of edits from me. So we can turn the wrists around. Now obviously we need him to hold, because otherwise it's not wise to drive a vehicle. You don't need a knife, Mr. Pilot. Can we sit him down? Yes, we can. So we can bend his legs a bit. His holster up there. Put him up. Put him down here. Just slide the handlebar onto the hand. I'm trying to be as careful as possible because I don't want to damage this. There we go. He is ready. Your knife out of the way. What do you reckon? With $64.99, it's like, I've seen some of the Star Wars stuff, and I do love the Star Wars stuff, but I haven't seen one that is with a vehicle and a pilot. There probably are in existence, but I haven't seen them. What do you think? I like it. Look at that. Now the question that we all want to know is, what does this vehicle sound like when it's driving? And is it easy to drive one of these vehicles? I don't know. I've never driven one before. Maybe we can ask the pilot. I think we should take this out for a test drive. That would be kind of cool if we do that. So my first ever G.I. Joe, the Cobra Ferret Scout with the ATV vehicle. This model is amazing. It is running rings around my unboxing video for it. So please do excuse some of the edits, otherwise this video would have been about 25 minutes long. And I know your time is valuable. And I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you from me. Thank you from Hasbro. Thank you from G.I. Joe and the Cobra Scout.